Okay. We are able to have our 8th session here for a special little campaign that we have going on. This campaign is special because technically we kind of scooped it up from a previous campaign and adjusted it to work for us in our current situation, which is I DM a different campaign that I put all my time and effort into. This campaign, I don't do any work for. I do not prep anything. We just kind of freeball it, and hopefully the vibes go the way that we like. And everybody else with me here today, what do you think? You guys have been enjoying this new setup for the campaign, correct?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's been great. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, we've just been kind of winging it. Everybody still has their backstories. There is technically still a main plot line, but we've just kind of been enjoying the vibes of it. So let's just kind of give some information to the buildup of where we are now. The last major thing that happened is the group went on a quest, a kind of a side quest to earn some money. And while finishing up that quest and heading back home, they were approached by a mysterious man that offered them a huge sum of money for protection. He relayed to them that he may be vulnerable he's a very powerful man, but he may be vulnerable at a certain period, and he usually hires people kind of like mercenaries to protect him during this time. And once he is done, then he pays them, and they go about their way. Now, so while the group has now moved into this mysterious man whose name is Vetcher, they moved into his castle that is located somewhere in the northern region, in the wintry, snowy wastelands that occupy this area. So while after moved in, wanted to see if they can also do some extra things while they wait for this time frame to happen for this Vetcher guy. Took on another quest, and they are in this town that I do have written down somewhere. Anyways, they're in this town. Everybody's looking for some incidents that has been happening where a citizen of this town feels that it's a little weird that a bunch of women are kind of simultaneously getting pregnant, and it's a little odd by how many. It's a really large amount of pregnancies out of nowhere. So the team is investigating. Now, as for last session, what we do for our D&D campaign for this one, I have all the players say one thing that happened in the previous session. So I'm just going to go down my list here. Dima, who is played by Gert.
Hello.
Dima, what is one thing that happened last session?
Dima and Prices pretended to be a couple to sort of get more information about the pregnant women in the town while we were eating chili.
And how did that go? Was that successful?
Yeah, I feel like it was very successful because we got a lead.
All right. Okay. So then we'll go down to the next person. Prices.
So kind of piggybacking off of what Dima said, we are looking into a mother's class that their partners can come to with them. And we spoke with a woman named Leandra. We have to pay 50 gold per class, but she said it would be like a down payment for like my first quote real visit. Since I am not actually pregnant, Prices is just pretending, so we can try to get some more intel.
Good. All right. Irian.
I recall trying to use my wolf cub Iris as like sort of a fake pregnant belly for Prices, and it did not work. Iris did not know what's happening. Just be difficult.
Yeah.
A great plan.
Iris was not really happy about it. No. a little squirmy for our little girl there. Okay, so And that teacher woman, she her name is Lendra, just Lendra.
Oh yeah, I fully typed out Leandra the entire time. Wow.
So let me double check. I did name. I'm gonna add a note for your guys' notes because you guys are in Sutton. That's what the town name is. So let me add that to your guys' notes here. I believe. Okay. So we left off with you guys speaking exactly that last part where you guys went to Lendra to set up a class so that you guys could further investigate the situation with the these pregnant women apparently in this town. So we'll start with Prices and Dima. You guys left this Lendra's home where she has her classes and go up to Dima and Vale, who were waiting around. You guys, I do remember you guys relayed the information, especially being upset having to drop 50 gold. And you guys did tell Dima and Vale the situation. So what do you guys want to do for now? Lendra did tell you guys that the class wouldn't start for another few hours. So what do you guys do in this time?
Well, I guess we shouldn't get into anything too far away so we can make sure we're on time, but yeah, I don't know. Lendra did mention that it seems like none of the men come with the women to these classes to support them. So I wonder, like, do you think it would be awkward for them if Dima was there?
I don't. I mean,
I don't really want to do it by myself though either.
right. I don't think that would be wise. I feel like we'd get more information if there's two of us there at least.
Okay. Do you guys think there's anything we should do to try to prepare in the meantime?
I feel like we could just relax for a little bit. It wouldn't be too far out of the realm of possibility if we maybe just went to a bar nearby.
Yeah, okay, that works for me.
No one else anything?
For some reason, I thought Irian was not with them at this point, but yeah, bar sounds good. I'm always down for that.
Yeah.
Go.
Sorry, no. I think I mixed you up with Dima or something when I was speaking earlier. But yeah, no. Dima and Prices have met back up with Vale and Urian to relay that information that they received from speaking to Lendra. And so we're like post that conversation, knowing that you guys have a few hours still till the next class, which is the lead that you guys have in this current mystery. So you guys are deciding on what to do in that spare time at the moment. If anything, then Vale is gonna chime in and be like, yeah, the bar, like we always do. That sounds about right.
Yeah, Prices, keep in mind, you're pregnant, so no drinks for you. I will do your drinks for you. We'll take that hit for you.
They call it method acting.
You are like the best. You are like the best friend, and I'm just gonna kick him in the shin and walk past him.
I try to do a favor. I try to protect your unborn child.
And Prices is just gonna grumble under her breath, like, "Why me?"
You guys are looking for the local tavern of Sutton, correct?
Let's go.
Yes.
All right, you got it. Let's see. Just for the hell of it, how about everybody do an investigation check?
Sounds
Okay.
good.
God, I was gonna pull up my character sheet on.
Ooh, a 24.
Oh, I thought I did good at 16. Okay.
For the hell
Just
of
show
it.
us.
To be honest,
It's really, really weird playing Vale with low investigation. Not that a 2 would have equated to much anyways, but so we got on our investigations prices with a big old 24, Irian 16, Vale with a 4, and Dima with a another 16. Okay. And also for stream, just so stream understands as well, Vale is my character. When we had this campaign before the change, I played Vale. I was a player before I became the DM of the group, before we had some changes go on with the campaign. So Vale is technically a DMPC, but we all went into this changing and adjusting with the understanding that, yes, I am the DMPC. I will play her because we didn't want to lose her. She was part of the group. So she is technically a DMPC, but I always kick back with her. I let the group play. You know, I don't try to take the lead on anything. And I think it's worked out so far that I've been keeping it pretty non-biased for them to solve the things and just kind of input here and there with her. But she is technically my character, and she is there. She is tagging along, so in case anybody's wondering. So all right. But she rolled shit for her investigation anyways. Prices, you're the one that leads the way then. You see in a big carved, like, the name of the tavern is carved out of wood right over the top of the tavern. And it says, what does it say? Yeah, okay, why not? You see, actually, I'm changing it a little bit. What you see is a carved out chicken. It is a wooden chicken. It looks really nicely, like very nicely made, but it is a chicken, and it looks like it is just kind of doing a little bounce on its booty, like a little cartoon chicken, just kind of boop on its booty. And beneath it on the wooden carved sign, it says the Bounty Chicken Inn.
Fantastic. You walk in, instead of a bell, it's
Alright,
a rubber chicken.
All right, here's the open question: is this going to be another bar we're not allowed to go back to? So
Well, it depends on you, honestly.
Yeah, you tell me.
Depends
that
on
is-
you.
we'll see how this goes. I'm not feeling super hijinks at the moment, but that could change. Yeah, let's go find the bartender and go get us some drinks.
All right. As you enter this tavern, everybody goes in as a group. We'll say prices since you're high. 24 investigation. You go along and you lead everybody to this tavern. When you guys enter, what you see is think of like a chain restaurant feel. If you want to go ahead and assume like a Chili's or whatever.
That's my first thought.
Yeah, I had a feeling, so I was just like, let's just lean into it. So that's what you see when you guys first go in. This like a chain restaurant type of vibe. You see that there's waiters and waitresses. There's people that are serving people. They have a hat, and it's just a really shitty paper cutout, and it has a chicken on the front. And it goes around like a band and like a paper kind of form over it, like a sheet. But yeah, it has like a chicken design to it. Everyone's generally wearing like white with black accents of some sort. They're not uniform, but they have the same color theme, if you will. So you go in, and it's not too busy. You guys did already just leave the chili tower. So you guys did just go and eat at the chili buffet not long before this. Dima might be the only one that's really hungry, but you guys go ahead. You enter this restaurant. You guys can. There is a bar, and you do see the same thing. The bartenders are wearing the same stupid looking hat with the chicken on it. So, but that's what you see. It's moderately busy. What do you guys do now?
Dima goes straight to bar and ask, may I, would I possibly have, if you have extras, one of those chicken hats? I would love a chicken hat.
Make a persuasion check.
Like the crown at Burger King.
Exactly.
Yeah. Just like that, yeah. But where like with the Burger King hats, it's like empty in the middle. This one has like a paper like covering.
Shit.
Oh, you rolled a 3. The bartender looks at you and says, "You know what? Can you just give me your drink order? I don't want to be made fun of here with my. They make us wear this, my guy. What do you want?"
Okay.
Not the okay.
The
That was the saddest okay I've ever heard.
they get just a large ale.
A large ale. Yes, you can. And he. Let me pull up my menu stuff. Actually, you know what I should do?
They better have a triple dipper since I can't drink.
A triple dipper, the appetizer?
Yeah.
He actually, you look at the menu that they have there. There's when it comes to ale, there's an orange lime ale. There's a web spider lager, a stomping elephant stout, an acidic cantaloupe porter, a polar bear port, a tart grape ale. Would you like any of those?
Yeah, I will take
Oh my God,
a tart grape.
Tart grape. You got it. That'll be 1 silver.
I'll pass over the silver.
You got it. All right. Irian, I believe you were going to say something. What do you do?
Yep. I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna be like, I'll have what he's having, pointing to Dima, and yeah, I'll leave it at that. We'll just call it that. Yeah, I'll just have what he's having. And I'll throw it
All
down.
right. Bartender agrees, says, all right, you got it, and gets another tart grape ale. 1 silver, please.
Yep. I'm really quietly gonna just sort of lean into the bartender and slide a gold coin to them and be like, so this is for one of those chicken hats.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
All right, cool. All right, advantage 17.
17. He looks at you and he kind of like leans on one elbow on the bar top and like, what the fuck do you guys want that hat for?
It's for a friend. Don't worry about it. Don't ask questions. Just take the gold and give me the hat.
All right, and he takes the gold. He lets you know. It's like I'll have to see if we have any in the back. I'll be right back. And he leaves to go see if they have any in the back.
Cool. Is there a chance he left me a drink first before he left?
Yeah, we'll see you.
Okay, cool. And I'll just casually
Yeah, since you ordered first.
Yeah, I'll just sip my drink and try to look.
Okay. So, Prices, what about you?
I guess if there's a different bartender, or if not, I will just wait. But I want to ask for some just non-alcoholic juice, I guess.
Let's see. We have, and this one is just food. Yeah, you find a couple of different like juices, like an apple juice or a non-alcoholic like apple cider, something like that, or grape juice or something like that. So you're able to find a juice that if you want one, then you can use or order.
Okay, I'll take the non-alcoholic apple cider.
Yeah, you got it. You do see, we'll say you flag down one of the other bartenders, and it is we'll say 2 copper.
Okay, I will slide that over.
Perfect.
And I will go join them if they like went to a table or something.
You guys tell me, where do you guys go?
I'll
To a
go
booth.
find. Yep, we'll go find a booth.
Okay, you guys go look around. There is an empty booth. You guys are good to go with an empty booth.
Yes.
And I'll keep an eye out for my bartender friend with the avian themed headwear. And
It does look silly. It does look like a silly cartoon-esque little chicken that's just kind of look like he's been tossed and is bouncing all over the place.
nice.
So you do find the booth to go and sit down at. You guys relax, wait for that bartender. In the meantime, while you're waiting, what do you guys do? Do you guys discuss anything? Vale does not order anything. She's sitting with y'all though.
So, what are our initial thoughts so far? Like, you guys are more in the, you guys have a better feel for what is going on here than I do. I'm just sort of hanging back watching. So, like, I'm saying this to Dima and Prices. Do you guys have any like initial feelings, or is it still just sort of kind of too vague?
Well, Lendra seems to be pretty genuine as far as I could discern. Kind of thinking at first that maybe she might be behind this, but it kind of seems like she's maybe just having higher prices for this sort of thing right now, like while she can. I get it. Take advantage while you can. But yeah, I don't know. She did mention that none of the men come with these women to these classes to support them, even though they're welcome to. So yeah, I don't. I feel like it's still a little vague.
I do want to clarify on one thing, just so I can make sure you guys are on the right track. She didn't say none of the men come. She says that a lot of them don't. Or she gave the impression that a lot of them don't. Not that none do, but that a lot of them don't.
Okay.
Still, though, that's
Okay.
that's the cause for concern. Still something we might think about while we're there.
Yeah.
I don't share your not skepticism for that lady. I genuinely, 50 gold is a lot of money for one class.
Yeah, I guess
Honestly-
that's true, really.
It could just be an issue of
And
greed.
there's a
more than
handful
I
of women there. She's making a pretty penny if it's 50 gold per class.
Exactly.
Mhm. So we've got.
We kind of be throwing 50 gold away because she wants a down payment.
So it sounds like we've got opportunistic lady as a potential lead. I'm wondering if it's worth trying to learn some more from the fathers and see if there's any sort of common threads there or something. I don't know. I there's too much I don't know about this.
Yeah, maybe I guess if we can find them. We've only
Sutton
seen the
can't-
women so far.
Yeah, Sutton, I don't think it's like that big. Correct me if I'm wrong.
It's not
feel like
super huge. It's not like a big city, but it's not a tiny village either. It's moderate. It's not super small.
Gotcha. Okay, so I've got a thought. Bartenders tend to know a thing or two about a thing or two. Maybe when he comes back, we can see if he knows anything.
Yeah, it might be a good start.
Yeah, and I know that they're open to taking money as well. Dima, I got something coming for you. So,
Dima
yeah,
looks
well, when they
worried.
come back, we'll see if. Don't worry.
So valid. You don't have a very good track record, Urian.
It's going to balance the scale a little bit. And I will say, it's time Dima started it. I finished it. That's that. But yeah, no, don't worry, Dima. This one is not a. You'll be happy about this. So yeah, I'll just turn and look around and see if the bartender's coming back yet.
Also, I want to look around to see if there's any other, I guess, pregnant lady in this bar. I can't imagine there would be, but although it is a Chili's.
You're talking to the girl that lives in Vegas. I
right.
see all kinds of people in bars, including people that shouldn't be. But anyways, yeah, go ahead and roll investigation.
Same, and I'm in Ohio.
Yeah, there's the two types. The types that are like the big city, the girls that are, or not just girls, but the people in general that they don't give a fuck. They're in a big city, they're gonna party. And then the small town or, smaller side where it's just like, yeah, they got nothing else better to do.
Honestly, it's accurate. Yeah.
A 9. A 9. All right, so with a 9, with a 9, you look around. You see families. You see a couple of families here and there that are enjoying some dinner time, early dinner perhaps, or maybe a late lunch or something. Not a lot, but it's mostly a bunch of like single people, or groups of friends, perhaps, maybe couples, things like that. You can't really tell, but groups of friends hanging out at least. But you don't see any pregnant women.
I feel like if Thraces
With a
wanted to
9.
drink, she could probably get away with maybe one. I don't feel like this is a place where we'll blow our cover.
I'll just see this.
At that
through.
moment is when the bartender comes back, and he has, it's like a folded, it's flat. It's it's flat where the chicken is down, and the paper is kind of like that pre-folded. They mass produce it and ship it out, kind of a thing. So it's a flat thing. But you do see this bartender coming up to you guys, and he has that little thing in his hand, and he comes over and hands it over to you, Irian.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna immediately just give it to Dima without even looking at it and be like, "Thanks, buddy." So, how would you like to earn a couple more gold?
The bartender looks at you and says, "What?"
This won't involve any headwear or foul beasts. So, we're new to the town, and I'm getting a sense that there seems to be a whole lot of folks who are about to be growing their families a little bit more, as they say. Did something happen here? Did everyone just was there like a festival or something and everyone just got knocked up? Like, what happened? Do you know anything about this?
He looks at you and he says, "Are you paying me to answer that question? Is that the favor?"
I mean, yes, because I don't. Do you want the gold or not? Do you want to ask questions or do you want to answer my question?
He looks at you like, and he puts out his hand.
Yeah, do you want the gold
I'll
as I
give
put
him
the
2
hat on? Take the gold.
There's 2 goals.
2 gold. Okay, so yeah. So he takes the gold, he puts it in his pocket, and he says, tell me again, what was your question exactly again?
Like, do you know anything that might have been a sort of catalyst for why everyone suddenly got pregnant around the same time? Like, was there like a big party thing? Was there some weird magical, like was there any sort of like big thing that resulted in everyone getting pregnant at the same time, or almost everyone?
He looks at you and says, you know, I don't know anything about any pregnancies. I don't know exactly what you mean, what you're talking about here, my guy, but if there hasn't been like a giant orgy in town or something like that recently, no.
Oh, hold on. My understanding is that there were a bunch of people who are want to look around to the group. Like, did I just like imagine this entire quest line and we're here and I don't know how we got here now? I mean, like, my understanding is that there are a bunch of folks expecting here now. Was that right?
He's like,
Maybe
he kind of
just
shakes his
minds
head
own
and
business.
shrugs, and he's like, I don't know, man. I don't pay attention to how many people are pregnant in this town.
All right. Well, I guess that's all I need from you then, except another refill, please, because I just saw my glass is now empty, very, very empty, and I want more.
And he takes your glass, like, yeah, sure. As he's taking his glass and saying that, though, he says, you know, if there were a bunch of pregnant women or something like that, if there were a bunch of like a surplus, I don't think I would know as the bartender here. They're not gonna really, I don't think they would be here. So,
Well,
I don't know.
I figured they'd come here before they got pregnant. I mean, that's a thing that definitely could happen. So maybe you had a bunch of regulars who stopped coming. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess could see a couple of them. Haven't seen in a little while.
Okay, all right. Can you tell me anything about them? Names, people, where they are, or anything like that?
I want you to make a persuasion check, just straight.
That's a big old nat 20.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
all right.
Hey.
He looks at you and is suspicious at first. He's giving off like, you're being a little weird now. You're just coming in asking about for women's names and a bunch of pregnant women. Like, you're a little weird. But he looks at the group, look at you and the group of you, and it's like, all right, well, and I will hang on a second.
We are very trustworthy. With the hat on.
Within that 20, he doesn't have a choice but to feel that way. Honestly, if it were me, I'd be like, no, you can fuck right off. I'm not giving any women's names. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
But
Why are we approaching this like total creeps?
Oh no.
I mean, that's what was the persuasion check was for, but you nailed it. So,
Yeah.
what? No.
And now I can warn these women, like, hey, this bartender is the guy who told me about you, so you should probably stop going to his bar.
Oh, that's not what I'm looking. Okay. He says, there's a dwarf that usually came by, and we would have some drinks together. And I haven't seen her in a few, probably a couple of weeks, maybe. But it's not too odd. She comes in and out. Didn't think anything of it. Her name is Luri, Luri for note takers.
Okay.
Luri, Brightbeard. Okay. So That is what the bartender, that's the name that the bartender gives you. And so to answer your question, Yurian, it says, yeah, Lurie Brightbeard, she used to come by and used to hang out with her. She hasn't been around for a couple weeks. She comes in and out. That's not odd. You know, people travel, people do things, but I haven't seen her for a couple weeks. She would fit your description that you are inquiring about.
All right. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. I'll just take that last drink, and then that'll do for me. I don't know about the rest of you.
Dima's enjoying
Yeah,
wearing
may
his
as well
hat.
get started. You look very dapper,
Yep.
Diva.
Adorning that bald head of Dima's is now a paper hat that has a bouncy chicken on it.
Love it.
Here's the question: does it come with any special attributes? Is his AC like 30 now because of this hat? That's what I really want to know.
It actually removes it drops his charisma down to 2.
Amazing.
I don't feel like you like. I mean, that's.
Dima's suddenly catatonic in his chair, like bobbing his head like a chicken.
Yeah.
I want to take the
You
hat
have-
off and see if he returns to normal.
Where am I? What
Yeah,
happened?
he's becomes the one brain cell chicken. What do you guys do?
Mm,
Finish our drinks and go find this dwarf lady.
yeah, I guess we should ask what she
Sounds like a
looks
plan.
like. Maybe.
I mean, Lurie Brightbeard. I feel like we just need to find a dwarf with a bright beard. That'll probably be the person we're looking for. But maybe that's just me oversimplifying it.
You know what? You've got us this far.
That's fair. No way this could go wrong.
No, absolutely not.
Absolutely not. So you guys finish your drinks and you guys head back out.
Hmm.
Let's do it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
toss my drink back in like one big old gulp. And let's go.
All right. Did you order another drink? I recall.
Oh yeah, I did order another drink. I'll stop to the bartender. Make mine to go.
All right. So it'll be one more silver. And he brings it back and he says, "We don't have to-go cups. You're gonna have to chug this now."
I chug it now.
All right. Roll me a Constitution save.
All right. 14.
14. All right. All right. You're good. You're good. Maybe the teensiest bit tipsy.
That's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. You're gonna go look for a woman that you don't know their description. Yeah, it's fine.
Tell me why you're pregnant.
Yeah, exactly. It's to interrogate their pregnancy. Okay.
I see no way.
Exactly.
Who did this to
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, no. It's crazy.
Okay, so how do we go about doing this?
Well, I'm gonna just start walking down the street and looking for dwarven ladies that look like they might have earned the name Brightbeard. I'm doing this in a very unscientific, very disorganized way.
It coincides
guess
with
I
the
will
couple of
also
drinks
just
that
look
you just had.
around.
Yeah.
I'll just look around for dwarves.
right.
Lady dwarves that look pregnant, I guess.
Okay, okay. Dima, what do you do?
Dima stays far away from the situation. He's like walking like 20 feet behind everybody because he does not want to be a part of this. He feels like it's wrong. Despite his low charisma, he feels like this is wrong.
Okay. I mean, he was fine pretending to be in a relationship with a fake pregnancy himself.
Yeah, but that's different.
And he's gonna have to keep that up.
There was a consenting partner.
That's up to you guys, how you guys want to, handle that. That completely, the fake relationship and all that. That's up to you guys how you handle that. But so, Crisis, Irian, individually roll investigation checks.
All right. Okay.
A 1.
Got a 12.
Okay. For a 6. So Price has rolled a 6 and Irian rolled a 12. Prices, you find, you spot a couple of dwarves, but nobody that you can determine as being pregnant. Irian, actually, Prices, you even spot a dwarf that you think is pregnant, but it just turns out to be a dwarf that is a beer gut bellied male dwarf.
Oh, sir, I'm so sorry. Have a good day.
You have a little bit of a hard time differentiating between the two genders a little bit. And as for Irian, though, you spot some dwarves yourself, I should say. Let me see. What am I? Hang on a second. Yeah, Prices, you have a hard time differentiating because some female dwarves also have beards, so you have a hard time picking out which one's actually a woman and which one is a man. Irian, you find some dwarves, you can tell a little bit better, I guess, on a 12 investigation. You're able to determine, but with the female dwarves that you spot, none of them appear to be pregnant.
I'm gonna just walk up to one of them, any of them, and just be like, "Hi there, how are you today? New in town."
You approach one of the female dwarves that you spot, and as you approach, you can tell she's a little startled, a little taken aback, and she's kind of defensive stance and like, who, why, what, okay, hi.
I'll have Iris by my side, just being adorable and cute little wolf pup. I'm looking for someone that last I heard was around this way. Sorry, was it Lori? Lori. Lori. Lori Brightbeard. I was wondering if you might know where I could find her around here.
She looks at you up and down, and asks, "And who are you?"
Oh, my name is Irian. This little furball is Iris. Yeah, no, I was. What's your name? I'm sorry, I didn't even introduce myself. I skipped introductions. I do apologize. I'm Irian. What is your name?
And she continues to like eye you up and down. She's like, how tall are you?
Like around 6 feet.
Yeah, you're towering over this woman. And she just kind of is very suspicious of you. And she yeah, you ask her what her name is, and she says, "What do you want with Luri?"
Run in and try to save this.
I think this is going.
Crisis.
You talk.
It's going great. No, you're doing good.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Crisis is gonna step in and just say, "Sorry, this is my brother. We are. See, I'm pregnant. My husband is back there with the chicken hat.
and
Yeah, that's really
we yeah we were checking out the mother's class, and we've heard lots of, most of the women in the town are going there, and Lindra there offered to let me sit in on the first visit, but wants a down payment of 50 gold, which, we don't have a lot of money, so we just kind of wanted to see if we could maybe speak to some of the women that attend this class to see if it would be worth it for us or not.
Make a deception check.
Oh god. Don't fuck me, dice. Oh, okay. A 15.
Okay, 15. God damn, I hate that this page doesn't have dice, and I will say it every session because it pisses me off. She looks at the two of you. Something's not adding up to her. She looks very suspicious of the both of you, and I would like the both of you to roll separate insight checks.
Okay.
All right.
13.
That's a big old 10.
10 and Prices with a 13. Okay. She's very suspicious of the both of you. She looks like she knows something. You don't know what exactly. You don't know if she's knows something suspicious is happening in town with the women. You can't tell if it's something that has to do with Luri directly. But you can tell that she is withholding, or she's suspicious of the both of you because of some information that she has. But based on those two rolls, and because 15 was a really good deception. 15 is a pretty good deception. I rolled a nat 20 for her insight. So she can tell, unfortunately, she can tell for the both of you that something's not adding up. First, Urians came in hot and heavy with those questions, and now Prices is with with the bald man with the fucking chicken hat from the local tavern. Like, what
Don't
what's
judge
going
my
on
husband's style
here?
of fashion. That is crazy.
He is innovative.
Innovative. But based on the information that's provided in front of her right now in this moment, you can tell with those two insight checks it's pretty obvious on her face. She's not keen on giving you more information. What she does say in response to you, though, Prices, it says, and also, you don't really, I want to be clear for everybody. You can take Lamaze classes before you're actually pregnant. So you don't have to actually be pregnant to take those classes and stuff. But being that Prices, you don't exactly look pregnant to her. It's adding to her, like, something's not adding up. She's very suspicious. She doesn't think that you guys are being truthful to her. She kind of backs up a little bit from all of you and and tells you, I don't think Lori's in town anymore.
Okay, well, thank you for your help.
She kind of gives you a slight curtsy and goes off on her way while still watching all of you.
How did it go? Oh, catch up.
I thought you were just gonna leave.
Dima with his chicken hat is like, I don't know these people. There's a whole Homer thing where he kind of fades into the bushes.
Just Homer Simpson's into the.
Yeah.
I'll turn to Prices and be like, I thought that was going great. Clearly, she disagreed. So what do you think we should do now? I'm going to follow your lead on this because clearly I need some help.
I don't know. I
probably
feel
didn't
like
help.
if we just start walking up to random people asking them about women, pregnant
worked with the
women,
bartender.
we're probably not. I mean, yeah, but you gave him money. We can't just be paying people.
As you guys are
all the time.
speaking, Vale keeps walking forward in the direction that the dwarf went.
Okay.
Oh, is Vale? What's she doing?
I imagine Vale is doing
I just
what
rolled
Vale
2
does.
nat 20s in a row, y'all.
Shit.
Oh my
Jesus.
God.
4 for.
That's amazing.
Well done.
Scary.
Okay, so Vale, she, as you guys watch her pass by with this nat 20, we get to do some fun stuff. You guys can tell that she is trying to like blend in with the crowd. You see that she is, because the 3 of you know her, and because the 3 of you just watched her do this, leave you, continue to walk. Whether you guys follow or not is up to you, but you guys do watch as she kind of just like walks into the group of all of you straight through and follows this dwarf woman, who the dwarf woman clearly does not see, does not pay attention to. Vale is doing Vale things and stealthily moving amongst the people to follow this dwarf woman.
It's Assassin's Creed crowd surfing, essentially.
I can't believe I just rolled 2 nat 20s in a row.
1 in 400,
The real trick is if
baby.
you can get 3. So, yeah. All right. Seeing Vale go, I'm gonna trust that she knows what she's doing, so I'm gonna leave her to her stuff because I know I'll get in the way.
How,
I'll turn
oh, sorry, go
back
ahead.
to. Okay. No, you go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good. Go ahead.
Well, I've already forgotten what I was gonna say now, so you go ahead.
I'm so sorry. I totally. I burst your thought bubble. I'm so sorry. Shit. Now I don't even remember what I was gonna do.
Tyrion's trying to get his bearings on the situation.
Oh yes. I remember. How soon is it till the class? From now, is there like a clock tower that we can look at?
You guys can tell it's you still got at least a couple hours.
Shit. Okay.
Well, I mean, do we want to try another dwarf woman and maybe offer gold this time?
You know what? Maybe what if we tried to find like a clothing store for babies? You know,
That'll work.
maybe there's pregnant women in those. Or like a store that has stuff specifically for babies.
Ye old
And
baby
me and
gap.
Dima can like just start looking through stuff. Yeah, ye old baby gap. And I can just be like fretting. Maybe I can try to fret really well. I think I'm good at fretting. So, and you're unable to console me, right? So maybe a nice pregnant woman will come up and be like, "Oh, it's okay. Is this your first one?" You know, that kind of thing. Maybe that. I don't know.
It's
That sounds like a plan.
but the
Hey, Prices,
Let's go to
you
them.
have who has your other sending stone? Or do you have both of them?
I think I had the other one.
I have. Do you have it? I think you might.
Yeah, I got one right here.
Okay.
Okay, so Irian, you have the other one.
Yes.
Okay. Just double checking. So you guys go, Vale leaves, she's following this dwarf woman. You guys clearly saw that she had gone and did that, until you didn't see her anymore because she just vanished into the crowd of people. Crowd of people, quote unquote. It's not like a super busy street, but amongst them all. So you guys are going to look for a a baby gap. Is that what's happening?
yes.
I believe, if everyone agrees.
Yep. We're going to
Okay.
fret.
I'll wait outside because I'm not the person to handle this sort of conversation.
What's that?
I'll wait outside with Iris. I'm going to stay outside with Iris and just let them do their thing because I'm clearly not fit for this sort of conversation.
I mean, you can absolutely have. I mean, you're charisma is not bad. You're you can have a decent conversation, but just don't be weird to people.
Yeah, no, like, that's where the 7 wisdom comes in. Very extroverted, just don't know how to talk to people like in a decent way. He's kind of a
So,
dumb in certain respects.
then we still adore him for it though.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna do this individually again. Everybody who was looking for a baby gap, please roll investigation.
20, dirty 20.
Son of a bitch.
Oh well.
Jesus.
Oh no.
I don't think I've rolled over a 10 today.
Okay, so Prices with that dirty 20, Dima with a 6, and Irian with a 16. Prices, you lead the way again. You lead everybody. You
Yeah, I
happen to
do.
see some stores. It does take some time. This is not a store that like there's multiple taverns in the town. There's not there's multiple restaurants in the town. This is a very niche little tiny boutique that you find that has stuff for babies, for newborns, for that you see like cribs or like carpentry sort of deal where they're built for maybe some wicker baskets, bassinets, things like that, and little baby clothing, tiny outfits that you can see. But you do see a store named that. I wonder. Hang on.
Yeah, what would it be called? I love your name generator because sometimes it's so unhinged.
I have to like the bouncy chicken in. Yeah.
Yeah. Dima sees the wicker
Let's
baskets,
see.
and he's like, "We can reenact. We can reenact the Prince of Egypt."
Please.
Oh, I don't want this.
Put the watermelon in a basket and say it's the chosen one.
This is a little bit different. I don't have anything super good.
Dirty
Looking
diaper.
at these, no, that's what. Okay, nope.
Welcome to the sticky.
Well, gross. I don't want to associate those two words together, please. I don't want those that. I don't want anything to do with that. But I'll say you guys come across this store, the little boutique. You see the depiction of a baby owl bear, and it's, man, I wish I was better at doing this. I'm so distracted because I really have to use the bathroom right now too. But it says there's I'm just gonna go with it because it's not gonna be clever. Just the Owl Cub Emporium, because it looks like a little fancy boutique.
Mhm.
Well, this looks like a good spot. Do you want to take a little break, Tamer, here, since you got a potty?
I do have to potty. I will say just real quick for your guys' knowledge, real quick, Irian, you see it piques your interest in particular because it not only has things, baby things for people, but it also appears that they have baby things for animals as well.
Oh, I'm gonna scoop up Iris and be like, "Listen, girl, we're gonna go shopping for you today, and it's gonna be fantastic." And I'm scratching like underneath. We go and say, "You guys have fun doing the thing. We'll be back."
And then
Prices
yeah,
just
I'll be
yells at
right
him.
back.
All
Yeah.
right. Let's take a
Just
10
real
minute
Are
break.
we
quick.
all-
I'll just
are we
go to
all
the bathroom
taking a
real
break?
fast.
Okay.
Little 10-minute break.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
All
Cool.
right.
Okay.
Aw, kitty, kitty, kitty.
What a beautiful cat.
Yeah, she is pretty. You are pretty kitty, but you just want food, don't you? Fur everywhere, right?
I'm gonna take a pause and control the stream really quick.
You got it. Yeah, go do your thing.
Cool. So I feel like our first stream session's going pretty well.
Yeah. You want to get in? Come here. Come here.
Nice.
Ma'am? Ma'am, hello? Hey. Hey, what are you doing?
Okay.
Little social time's over, kitty. I gotta take you out now, okay? I know. I know you don't really like being picked up, but say bye.
I'm back.
Say bye, kitty.
Bye. Bye, kitty cat.
Okay.
Well, no, Kitty's going away. All right.
Oh no, kitty!
No kitty.
All right, I'm gonna put it back on the main scene here.
Thank you, everybody who's in chat and viewing the stream for right now. We do appreciate all of you.
Yeah, for real. It's been great.
Yeah.
It's been a really good first night.
Yeah, not too bad. Just for people who are viewing how often we plan on doing this, this campaign we only do technically every other Sunday as of right now. That is our default scheduling, is every other Sunday. Things will change. Sometimes we have some scheduling, people can't make it, so we switch things around a little bit. Eventually, you know what? No, I'm not going to say it now. Eventually things will change. Potentially. I'll leave it at that. For good things. But yeah, for the time being, we will of course announce when the next streams, next sessions will be through our Blue Sky. You can always check out there. We don't have like a Discord server or anything like that for this in particular, so it's not going to be anything through there. Like for myself, for example, I will of course always announce it in my own Discord server so that for my streaming stuff. So you'll see a notification through my community on there, and for Gert and Mew if they do so as well. So we do have our own Breaking Dice social media platforms. But yeah. So are we all here? Are we all good?
Yeah.
Let's do
Yeah.
the thing.
Let's
Oh,
do
you
the
are so
thing.
excited
Let's
to
harass
buy
the
Iris
pregnant women of
clothes.
Sutton.
Jesus.
I thought that was the perfect plan, and I will stand by that with my 7 wisdom.
You are not allowed to go near any more women in this campaign.
Oof.
No, to be fair, I don't think Arian really cares about that anyway.
His priority is not romance right now, anyways. That's fine.
How about, since we're still in a moment of a break, and we have some people who are watching, how about, and this can be something that you choose. You can, each person will do one of my like roundtable questions that I do every now and then, but this is going to be something more particular to your guys' character themselves. I want you guys to think, my players, what is one thing you would like to share about your character so that the people who are watching can have a little bit better know your character a little bit better. What I want you guys to each think about one thing about your character that you would like to share, something that's already been revealed about your backstory, something about their likes, something about like just something that shows them a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a minute to think about it. Okay, so I went down the list, so we're gonna go up the list this time. Irian, what is one
Alright,
thing about your character that you would like anybody else to know about them?
Irian has a twin sister. Prices earlier joked that, you know, she and her siblings were not, but Irian does in fact have a twin sister that he's currently looking for, trying to reconnect with somehow.
Okay, all right, so that's a little bit about Irian. Prices, your turn.
Prices is an only child, but she wanted a lot of siblings. She was so excited to have little baby brothers and sisters, but her parents just weren't able to have any more kids. And her father is also an artificer, and that's why she kind of followed in his footsteps, because he made like little robot guys to just like help out with things around the house, like something to do, help with cooking or cleaning, you know, just whatever. And so she kind of took that idea and went to college with it and ended up creating her companion Glimmer, who is a quite sentient like autognome kind of deal. But she made her. And they can talk to each other, and she is working on a way for Glimmer to be able to speak with the other party members.
All right, Dima.
Sort of sticking with the familial theme.
And you don't have to reveal anything that you haven't, if you don't want to. Your party members, you know, in character, anything that you haven't quote unquote revealed in story. Dima joined in later, so the things that Priceless and Irian have shared are things that in game their characters do know. Dima has joined in more recently, so we haven't necessarily gotten to know Dima very well in terms of his backstory or anything like that. So Dima, Gert, you don't you can reveal something that you know, if you wanted it to just be something that your party members know in game, then so you know you can stick with something like that. If something else and you want to, you know, no meta quote unquote meta gaming or anything like that, then I'm up to you. But I want to make sure you know you don't have to if you don't want to.
No, I mean I trust these guys to, and I will reveal something that technically the characters don't know. But they know that I am from the, well, technically east of where we are right now, but from where we were originally west. I was from kind of central in the lands, kind of from the wild. But one thing that Dima is, he is technically 1/4 Goliath. That's technically something I decided today, but he's technically fully human, but his mom was half Goliath.
Okay. So, as for Vale, I like my secrets, and that's why I play a rogue. Who would have thought? But as for Vale, for sharing a little bit about her, she is an instigator when it comes to their party pranks, along with Irian. Irian and Vale have their little connection connection. And there seems to be something between Vale and Irian that we haven't come across in a while in game, but there seems to be something. Speaking of connection, there seems to be a little bit more of a connection other than just playing pranks together. And I'll leave it at that. So, back into the matters at hand. You guys are now at the Owl Cub and Emporium. You see through the shop window, there's little baby stuff for people, and there's also like collars and like little cute collars with bells on them, or little doggy outfits and things like that. You see these are apparently just made for small creatures, things made for small creatures. So what do you guys do?
I will look at Dima before we go in, and I'll just say, I will also just kind of, giggle as Irian walks in with Iris all scooped up, but I'll just say, we're gonna go in, we're gonna look like a couple, and I am going to start fretting over, like, I don't know, strollers or cribs or clothes or beds, like whatever there is. I'm just gonna fret near other women and see if they try to come help me or calm me down.
Sounds good.
I'm sorry.
Alright.
I know this isn't necessarily what you had in mind, but for some reason after you said that, what I pictured in my head is so you're gonna pretend to be stressing so you can make other women stress in a like baby pregnancy store.
Well, maybe if they're not stressed about it and they see me being stressed, my idea is for them to be like, oh no, is this your first one? Let me help. Yeah, it's gonna work. These dice are gonna fuck me. It's gonna be fine. In my head, it's already
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I just thought it was funny in my head. I'm like, oh. Okay,
Right.
so
I'm basically doing what Irion was doing, just like a little on the toned down side.
I want to also, for people watching, what happened previously, like within the last hour or so, probably a couple hours at this point now. In our last session, their first steps to trying to figuring out this whole mystery that's happening was to go to a buffet so that Prices can eat and appear pregnant and have a food baby. And so they pretended to be a couple in this, and it turned out to be what did I call it exactly? The Chili Tower. No, yeah, that's exactly what. The Chili Tower. And it was just a tower-like building that had a spiral tower in the middle of this restaurant, and it was an all-you-can-eat chili buffet, and it has all these different kinds of chili, and that's what ended up being the restaurant. So they all went to this chili buffet and did this kind of similar activity where just like, oh, the baby, blah 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 blah. So I just think that's first what they went to go do. Now they're going to the baby store. So you go into the baby store. Sorry, with Prices and Dima. So you guys go in and you're looking to shake the boat a little bit to get some attention. You guys tell me now. You guys show me, how do the both of you go in and pretend to be a couple?
When we step inside, I'm going to grab Dima's hand and just like lace our fingers together and just walk in. And I'll just, kind of be talking, like almost kind of rambly a little bit. Just we need to make sure we have all of the things before they get here. Like a crib and maybe a changing station, and like we're just gonna walk while I kind of say just all of these things. And then I'll stop, kind of mid-sentence and like ooh and all over like a cute outfit. And then
Dima go ahead, whatever you want to do.
Yeah. While she's doing that, I'm gonna let Prices take the lead. But whenever something like if we happen to see a a couple or a pregnant lady by herself in here, nearby, I will just say something along the line. Yes, but we have to be conservative. We did just throw up 50 gold on the class for today, so maybe, I don't know, hedge our finances a little, just to sort of maybe
But what
catch
do we
the
get?
catch the ear of somebody walking by.
Yeah, I feel like they would both like be kind of being very open about their conversation, not being hushed about it.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
So
Very walk in and openly be like, "Oh, we need a crib," just very much
Yeah,
like
yeah.
making your
And
presence
she's being like
known.
she's very manic about it, like, and he's like, well, we can't spend all of the money, and she's like, oh, but are we going to be able to have everything that we need? Like, do we get clothes first, or do we have to worry about diapers or formula or a changing station, a stroller? I don't know what to do. And she'll just kind of clutch her belly, just like, I know it's still so early, but I feel like we just need to be prepared. And I'm gonna keep holding up little outfits, like one's in like a girly color and one's in like a more boy color, and like, what clothes do we buy? We don't know what it is yet. And I'll just kind of shake them in front of myself.
Dima, how do you react to that?
I will do my best to pretend to be on the right word, like patient, but also like with a look of stress on my face, being as equally unsure about anything as she is.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I mean, yeah, that's obviously it's going to be like sort of targeted. We'll turn it on. We'll turn it up a little bit more whenever somebody's nearby, but otherwise, like keeping up the
yeah, we're basically just doing this and trying to hope. We're hoping that someone will come over and be like, I'm sorry, can I help?
right, exactly.
And just imagine as soon as anyone passes by, it's like, oh, my baby. And just really about the baby.
And Prices, I guess if it takes a while and like nobody comes, she's gonna start trying to make herself fake cry. To be, just like crying from stress because she's so overwhelmed.
All
we'll
right,
never get
so
away
go
from my
ahead.
characters being criers, okay?
And we love that about them. So both of you separately, please roll performance checks.
Oh boy.
It was almost so good. It's a 7.
Son of bitch.
Oh God. Son of bitch.
It
Not good.
Bro. Terrible at this.
A little bit of a yikes. Okay, Prices rolled a 7.
So happy about this idea.
Dima rolled a 3. I saw that, Gert. So rolled a 7 and a 3. Okay. We're gonna pause on the both of you for the moment. 7 and a 3. As you both go into this little boutique and try to put on this performance, this act of the both of you being a couple. We're gonna spin over to Irian. Irian, you go into this store. Your two friends are doing their little investigation, sting operation, I guess, if you will. What are you doing in this store?
I immediately make a beeline for whatever looks like it might be appropriate for Wolf Cub, who is slowly growing, but is still cub-sized.
You do. You find a section that looks like it fits smaller dogs. And you find cute little things. You got some that are in the blues and colors. You find something that we'll say, you tell me what. I'll allow you to do it. If you were to give her a cute little outfit, what would it look like?
I would first find something in bright colors because first things first, having lived in a snowy area and with Iris being with white fur, he would be thinking, okay, let's get something bright that's going to stand out so I don't lose you the next time you and I are stuck in a blizzard. So we're going to find something with some bright colors that makes you stand out. And probably, hmm, I, I don't know what I would exactly go for. Just something bright, colorful, and just sort of silly, and having like a little sort of dressing room montage of trying a bunch of different outfits on for Iris, and it's just a fun time. And she's clearly like
Okay.
completely what to do with any of this.
Okay.
I need to know what song is playing during the montage.
Yeah, what song?
For some reason, I have "Walking on Sunshine" in my head as I'm like picturing this, and like that's what's playing for me right now.
That's so funny because I had "Walking on Broken Glass" in my head for it.
Perfect.
Why are we like this?
I don't know. This is why we're playing siblings sometimes.
I'm excited for that, by the way. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. I will make it a bright version of the ones I see here. Roll a d12.
Okay. So on screen. D12. Okay. That is a 4.
A 4. You find 1, 2, 3, 4. You find a bright yellow little outfit. It's hold on. Let me also then okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Perfect. Okay. Roll another d12.
All right.
I will. This will be the first outfit you find.
Okay. Got an 8.
An 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's so cute. You find a yellow theme or overall yellow coloring outfit, and hang on a second, copy image address, and I'll describe it to chat. But
Oh.
so like the hat is yellow, the bandana is yellow. So it's so cute.
Oh my god!
So
Mr. Gal.
I'll just post it in chat. That we're going with that. So that's a little outfit you spot for your little furry friend.
Iris is a little
Yeah,
cowgirl.
like yes. The bandana is like yellow. Like I said, the hat and the bandana are more yellow-esque colors. But the bandana is definitely like a bright yellow.
Nice.
I love
Cool.
that.
That's fucking fantastic.
I'm 100% getting that for her, as well as just stocking up on like all of the wolf treats because she's a good girl and deserves like wolf treats. So yeah, no, and I'm gonna immediately give her just a couple of the treats right out of the gate and be like, "This is a moment to pamper you. I know it's been a minute, so take this in and enjoy yourself. Okay?" And I'm gonna give her like all the scratches.
You got it. So you're buying the outfit and the like a bag of treats?
We'll say 2 bags of treats because I don't know when I'm gonna get another chance to get some of these. Say 2 bags of treats in the outfit.
Yeah. Okay, so you find a couple bags of treats, and you find this little doggy outfit, and I did okay. You take it over to the little checkout counter there, and the cashier lady there, she is younger. Where is my thing? Okay. So, so you go over to the cash out counter. She's looks like she's in her like late teens, early 20s, half elf like yourself. And she's got a cute apron type of with stripes that go up and down along it, tied around her waist. But she's like, oh, this is such a cute choice. It's gonna look so great on her. What's her name?
I will hold her forward a little bit so she can give Iris some pets. And this is Iris. She's only a few months old, and yes, she is extremely adorable and fantastic. She is also sort of wild, so just be careful that she doesn't bite you. But she probably won't. And yeah, I'm just gonna be scratching, and presumably this girl will be scratching as well.
She works with people with pets and such, and especially young animals a lot. So she would know that, I am a huge, personally, and I'm going to impose this on her as well because she would know this, but I am a huge person of don't touch other people's animals unless given permission to. Period. You don't touch other animals. Period. You never know if they're going to bite you or whatever. Period. This person being working around these types of animals, she understands. I would say that she would know that kind of that concept. So, you offer to pet, but she does heed your warning. She understands. Okay, no, I completely understand. And she, puts her hand out to let Iris give her a sniff, and just kind of gives her a couple of pats on the head, but doesn't do anything more than that. She doesn't. She won't. I also don't like people who just like, oh my god, that's your dog. I'm gonna scoop it up and treat it like my own. Fuck you. Anyways. So
That's so valid though.
all about respecting your pet, your love, your baby, and just but respects and obliges to the offer of like, oh yeah, here, you can give her a couple of pets. So she does so. She gives her a little pat on the Iris, little pat on the head, and I will say, okay, here's what's gonna happen next. So she says, okay, so looking at the 2 bags, and she's like wrapping up your things to put it together in a little bundle. She looks at it and says, that'll be, let me pull it up. For 2 bags of treats. Oh my gosh, this other dog looks so fucking cute and happy. I still have my doggy outfit search up. It's so cute. I will say the other options could have been a Starbucks drink, a blue polka dot dress, a sailor's outfit, a little like mariachi girl dress, like a pumpkin patch outfit, a little dinosaur outfit, a gingerbread cookie outfit, another dress, a little like killer clown outfit, or just like a sweater. They're so cute. But anyways,
Yeah, this is the best one.
yeah, this was such a good choice. So she puts it all together. She said, okay, this is gonna be and she looks at the outfit that you chose and everything. Trying to math this in my head. Wouldn't be super, or it's not even anything. I would say that she's gonna total it at 8 silver.
I'll just put a gold piece down. Be like, here you go. This is very much worth it.
Perfect. You do that. As if you give up a whole gold piece for it, you definitely have the sunglasses. You could put this. I know. D&D world sunglasses, who am I? But I'll allow it. You can put sunglasses on Iris.
I'm gonna like make sure to take them off whenever we're like out in the wilds and running around, but whenever we're in like a civilized area, just wear sunglasses.
Yeah, you could put in your inventory specifically, you could put doggy sunglasses. You can go ahead and put that in your inventory so you can know to put it on or off her if and or whenever you want.
Putting that in right now.
It's too good not to.
Yeah.
I'm putting in cowgirl outfit.
Yeah, you can go ahead and put the doggy cowgirl outfit too if you want to. Otherwise, you can just add. I think you can add notes to her specifically, can't you?
Probably. Maybe.
Or you'll put it somewhere. You'll figure it out. You'll be fine. But anyways, this is just for flavor anyway. So, but yeah, definitely worth the whole gold for.
That's the gold piece I've ever seen. My God.
So, meanwhile, while you find this adorable outfit for Iris, we go back to Dima and Prices. You guys both again rolled that performance check of a 7 and a 3.
Put them together, they're a 10.
Yep. What about our combined effort, Tamer?
I did this one in particular. I want to do separate to see who's going to impede on the other. I want to know who is doing the worst job.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, and Gert knows it was him. So, but so here's what ends up happening. Dima, you're just not paying attention to prices as much as you would like to. You're looking around a little bit too much, trying to keep an eye out for anybody to assist, any other pregnant women, the other customers and such. It comes off as a little disingenuous when you guys do this little skit together. But prices, you come off with a 7. You come off as a little more obnoxious than stressed as you wanted to. You come off as the other women in this shop that are around that you guys are trying to catch the attention of. They kind of look at you like, can you not, just kind of side eye a little bit. They are not super thrilled with your presence. Not super thrilled, but they're just kind of like, okay, I'm gonna go over here. You do catch the attention, though, of the shop, one of the shop employees. There's a different girl that's helping out Irian at the checkout desk, in the minutes to come. But a separate woman, another shop employee wearing the same type of apron. They're wearing their own types of clothes underneath, but the aprons all look the same. The aprons across the front of the chest portion has like the shop's a little owlbear cub on the front of it with the stripes. I'd say it's like white with brown stripes that go down vertically. So this girl, she comes up to you guys and after you guys are fretting, you guys are making a little bit of a scene. She does come over and says, are we trying to make a little shopping list here? Can I help you?
Yes, and Prices will just sigh and kind of hang her head a little bit and say, it's our first child. It was kind of a surprise. I just don't know what I'm doing, and we just dropped 50 gold on a class, so I don't know what we should get first because we don't have a lot of money, but
when you say I don't know what I'm doing, I want the both of you to roll insight checks if you are if you would be watching her.
Yes.
11. Okay. Oh, now we have the nat 20.
yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Not a wasted roll. Not a wasted roll. But so Dima, you got that 11. Prices rolled a nat 20 for a total of 23. But you guys can tell when you said, I don't know what I'm doing here, or I don't know what I'm doing, she definitely gave that look of, yeah, I can tell. She's not really able to hide her.
Oh, girl. Yeah.
But very much of like, yeah, we can all tell. But you guys do catch that kind of reaction that she has during this conversation. But continue.
Okay, yeah, she'll just, kind of go on. We just dropped 50 gold on this class. I don't know what I should get first, or I don't know, maybe I'm too early. I'm not, like, we just found out. I'm not even showing yet. I don't know what to do. And we went to see Lindra about her mother's class, and, she's making that money be a down payment so I can come watch the first class for free just to see what it's about. But I don't know, I'm so nervous.
at the mention of Lendra, this girl that's helping with you guys, she's like, "Oh, Lendra's great. We hear all about Lendra from the other mothers to be around town that come and shop at our store. So I believe Lendra is going to be worth the money if that's who you're going to for your birthing classes."
Yeah, that's what we were looking into.
I would
I guess I was just really hoping to maybe find. Oh, go ahead.
No, you're okay. I was just Dima kind of says a little bit under his breath, but out loud still. I certainly hope so.
And hang on, let me see if she would notice. Oh, I almost rolled a nat 20. It's a 2. She didn't notice at all.
Okay.
So she didn't notice you say that at all. But she continues to say, most of the ladies here, they do really speak very highly of Lendra. I think she comes by occasionally to get, a couple of baby toy supplements and things like that. I think she does like before birthing and after birthing classes to help with the babies. I think she was a midwife before, but so yes, Lendra's, from what we hear, super great.
Oh, good. That makes me feel a lot better. I guess I was hoping to be able to talk to some other women who are, currently pregnant, just to, ask them, or that have had babies before, maybe to ask them, what I'm in for, and, what to expect, and not, what to freak out about and what not to freak out about. I don't know. Do you know if there's like a mother's group, like a support group or anything here? Outside of this class?
Here, no, but you know what, to be fair, and she gives you like a very sympathetic look and kind of puts a hand on your arm and says, you're having a baby. It's okay to freak out about all of it, honestly.
Okay, yeah, I guess. It seems like her class is pretty full too, so.
Oh yeah, we have had a uptick of mothers to be coming by. So yeah, that does seem to be the case.
Yeah, like more than usual?
Well, I don't know about usual. I don't really pay attention too much to who's pregnant now versus later. But now that you mention it, we have gotten a lot more women who are coming in that are expecting and doing the same as yourself and preparing for their babies to come along. It does seem a little bit out of the ordinary now that I think about it.
I guess just interesting that it's kind of happening all at once.
Yeah, it does seem a little interesting.
Was there any sort of because we're not from around here, was there any sort of event that might have happened recently that this might be attributed to? It's very, very strange.
No, we haven't had any events or anything in town. We haven't. Do you mean like a parade or I don't know, some sort of catastrophe? Even we're pretty quiet here in Sutton.
Interesting. But yeah, I appreciate you talking to my wife. I'm not the best with the words and such that to be able to alleviate stress in that way is you're very kind and very good at your job.
Oh, thank you. And she looks to you, Prices, and says, "You have a very good man."
Thank you. He is, yes.
And I'll just pat Dima. Very loving.
Yeah, my man's great. Pat.
I mean, look how tall he is. Anyway,
That's true. I'm like 6'9", and you're what were you 5'3" or something?
she's what I make it 5'5" or something. She's quite short for a half elf.
Yeah. Not bad, like average woman height, but yeah,
Yeah.
for a half elf, not a very tall half elf.
She took after her mother.
Yeah, definitely. So, she looks around, like, and says, "Well, we do have some other women here. I'm sure some of them would be happy to answer questions if you are, still scared and concerned." The woman that you're speaking to, she looks very young, and she continues with, I've never been pregnant myself, so I don't have any kids of myself, so I can't really, try to ease your anxiety here. But, if you approach them more, maybe not so aggressive, a little calmly, I'm sure they'll be happy to help you.
Okay, well, thank you so much. I really do appreciate your help.
Yeah, you're welcome. You holler at me. And if you need help with anything in the store, I'll be happy to get that for you, okay? And she says, she continues, "My name's Elizabeth. I'll be around."
Well, it was so lovely to meet you. My name is Prices. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. And your name, sir?
My name's Dima.
Dima. Got it. Prices, Dima. All right. You guys have, enjoy looking around and such. Just let me know. And, just go ahead and, and she just can't find the right words for it. She's like, let's just be careful talking to the other women. It's all, okay. All right, thanks. And then she kind of leaves.
Prices just nods really quickly, like, okay, yeah, so sorry about that.
After Elizabeth walks away, I'll kind of lean down to Prices, like, I think this trip is a bust. Maybe we just wait till the class and then we'll get the more info there.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Your clothes are really cute, though.
And she's just thinking about, like, wondering if Glimmer would like any of this.
Glimmer is not very big, right?
No, she's not very big.
She would be smaller than an infant.
Oh, probably, but do they have preemie clothes? I was a preemie.
Do they have preemie clothes?
Yeah.
Let's see. Here's what we're gonna do for that. I'm gonna have you roll a d4. Odds, yes. Evens, no. Roll that d4.
Okay.
Let's see.
Roll for preemie.
Oh, 2. No, they don't.
They
Roll for
don't.
preemie.
No. Roll for preemie. Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
We've been having a
You know
topic
I'm
of
gonna be
babies a
extra
lot in my
about it,
campaigns
Peggy.
lately.
You know I'm gonna. Be
No,
extra
we.
about it.
For those who don't know, in Mew here, who plays Prices, is a player in this campaign that I DM for, and my main campaign that I DM for, along with Panku and chat. In my main campaign, we just recently had a whole incident with babies and giving birth and babies dying.
Oh my god.
And then, and now we have this going on with this campaign.
You're good.
Terrible.
You're gonna manifest some shit for yourself on accident, and it's not gonna be pretty.
I am not. I am done dating. I am done dating. I am not.
That's fair.
I'm done.
Fair.
I am at a place in my life where, you know what? I'm good. I still see my ex every now and then, and that's the extent of what I want and romantically.
Such a mood too.
I'm done. I'm so over it. This climate right now, men are awful. Anyways, that's a whole different discussion. Let's get back on topic with looking for babies and pregnant women and harassing them. So, but you guys finish up your conversations. You spin around if you guys are ready to leave. But you guys do see, as you're looking around and assessing and deciding on what you want to do next, you do see Irian, who is purchasing a cute little doggy outfit.
Yeah.
Aww. She's gonna look so
I'll
cute.
I'll notice them and just be like, look at how adorable she is, and just gushing over Iris's new outfit. as she is
God,
enjoying.
the sunglasses are
Enjoying-
so cute.
I know, right? Anyway,
Oh.
how did things go for you guys?
Not great. Not great. We did get some small information, I suppose, but I think we're just gonna have to wait till the class to see what we can do.
When? How much longer into your class starts?
You said what, like?
I would say
couple
at this
hours?
point you guys probably have like roughly, because I'll say you guys spent some time trying to find this place. It did take a little bit. This is a little hole in the wall type of location, so it did take you guys some time, and then trying to do all. I would say you guys have like roughly an hour.
Okay, so we've got like an hour, I think, before we need to be there.
I figure we just
Okay.
take a lap
Well-
around town and
Yeah.
just kill the
I was
time
thinking
till
we should maybe
close.
try to catch up with Belle, see if Vale has seen or heard anything.
That's a good point. Yes. You did
Oh yeah,
the-
that's true. Maybe we should give her your ascending stone so she can just tell us shit when she's gone.
Yeah, that works for me.
But you know, honestly, knowing her, I feel like she would just not do it because she doesn't want to.
That's,
So we can go check and see what we can find and see what she thinks about taking the second stone. Yeah, we'll figure.
Yeah,
I feel
okay,
like
we'll
if we
mention
give-
it to her, see what she thinks.
I feel like if we give her the sending stone, she just won't come back, and she'll just touch and base with us over the stone occasionally.
I mean, whatever she wants to do.
I live here now.
Yeah.
You guys remember, though, you guys do recall is that she has made a deal with Vetcher, so she is kind of stuck in the exact. Dima, you're exactly right. He's like, I live here now.
No.
Oh
Yeah.
right, yeah, okay, yeah. So maybe giving her a sending stone isn't a bad idea.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go track
So
it
what's your next
down.
step?
Yeah, let's go see if we can
Go.
find Vale.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have you guys all do it separately again. Everybody roll investigation.
Right. Oh, I just closed it.
That is a 9.
Got a 14.
You know what? I am slouching and not sitting upright, but I'm gonna just. I feel like I'm so much like.
Posture check.
Shrimping.
Honestly, true, but I'm looking at the camera. I'm like, I'm so bottom half of it. I felt like.
All right, we've gotta put channel points on so we can posture check our DM and hydrate our DM.
That is true, actually. We'll have some more. Go over those investigations. So Price has got a 14, Irian with a 9, and Dima with an 11.
I finally rolled over 10.
Hey, Pookie.
Is that the first time tonight?
I'm pretty sure. Maybe like my first roll was above 10, but ever since then it's been low.
Oh no.
One
Okay.
player struggles with dice rolls every
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's my turn this time. It's all right.
Okay, so but Prices, again, you are, this makes sense. Actually, to be honest, let's be real. If you guys were to try to find Vale, low rolls / not being able to makes sense. She is, you guys know that she is pretty good at lurking in the shadows, and if she doesn't want to be found, she's probably won't be found. But Prices with the 14, it does take you guys some time. You guys are actually pretty close to finishing out that last hour. It's getting close to the time for the for your baby class. But you see amongst the crowd, or the people walking along the streets, Prices, you spot her first. Irian, Dima, you guys are not you guys aren't able to really catch an eye for your tiefling friend, but Prices, you do spot Vale walking up the street
Like toward us or away?
towards you, I'll say.
Okay. I will wave and say, Vale, hey. Just how
You
she
catch
looks.
just how she looks. Yes. Of course, you catch her attention immediately. Vale looks up and she sees you jumping about, waving over in her direction, and she gives you from the distance that you are able to see her. You can't really tell the expression that she has or anything like that, but she does perk up. You do see that she acknowledges you, and she makes her pace towards the group of you until now you guys are back. She's back with you guys.
Well,
Hey, Bill.
our investigation was a bust, but hopefully yours is a little better than ours.
What were you gonna say, Irene?
I was just saying, hey.
Gotcha. Okay. So, Vale gives you like a nod, hello, kind of a thing, to you, Irian. Dima, she says, well, looks like what she told you about Lurie, it wasn't true. I was able to follow them. Follow the dwarf that you were questioning. And it looks like she went straight to Lurie and mentioned your little investigation.
Hmm,
That checks out.
that might be a bit of a problem.
Oh
in
no.
It's a bit too heavy.
I don't think if she tells the other women at this class and I show up, I feel like they're all gonna be real standoffish.
Maybe at this point we only go to deceive the person running the class, but at some point when we break off or we are released from the class or whatever, we can maybe talk freely about it. Just be truthful about that we are investigating the uptick in pregnancies, and that someone is concerned, essentially, for the safety of the ladies of Sutton.
Oh, you mean we
You know,
didn't have to concoct this elaborate plan and lie to everyone? That's crazy.
Honestly, that just makes enough sense. It's just like, we just tell them, hey, we were hired to check out this thing. Why did we
Sorry,
just-
all of our schemes failed. Here's what's really up.
We're not actually giant, like, sketchy people. We're just concerned individuals.
Oh my god. What are we doing here, bro? This guy's gonna be like,
Civilization is all killing me.
why the fuck did I ask these people to do this?
So, I mean, it's just a matter of we pushed our luck too far, and now our cover is blown. So I feel like
That seems to
forthrightness
be our thing.
would behoove us in getting the information that we need.
'Cause, yeah,
Vale
like, were we
does
even-
chime in. Irene, go ahead. Finish what you were going to say.
Yeah, like, were we even, like, requested to do this, like, on the down low? Like, was that part of the agreement we had, or was he just like, hey,
It
just do
wasn't
what
like
you
a public forum. It wasn't like a quest board. It wasn't like the mayor asked a citizen to help this growing concern. This was a person who works in a store or a bathhouse, a person who works in a bathhouse who happened to tell a moose hanging on a wall in a sketchy bar.
As you do.
Exactly.
I'm starting to question all of our moves up to this point.
It's
The silence was so loud just now. Everybody's stopping and realizing, oh.
None of this is normal.
We might have
So fucking funny. So, that being said, though, you guys having this conversation, Vale will chime in at some point and say, while you're not wrong, giving you a look, Dima, while you're not wrong, something seemed wrong something seemed off with their interactions. They did look scared about something. Something was off.
So,
They were hiding something. They went into the dwarf that you were questioning. I don't know her name. I didn't catch her name, but she went straight to Luri's house, and she looked concerned the entire time. When she arrived, they went inside, so I wasn't able to hear much of the conversation, but something seemed wrong with it. And tried to stick around to see if they would come back out and continue to follow them, but they never did.
I wonder if she's even going to be there then, with somebody's investigating this, especially if she seemed afraid of something. If she's not there, that might indicate that something sinister is going on. For sure.
How about this for a thought? So, I mean, Vale and I can't go to the class anyway. Unless Vale, you suddenly feel like you're pregnant. And so you two go to the class. Maybe Vale and I can go check in on Luri and see if there's anything to be learned. And I'll try not to like come in so aggressively and just be like, yo, hey, look, sorry to be a giant sketch. I was paid to ask questions.
Yes, and Vale, she looks over to you, Urian. Yes, I will help you with this. Giving you a look of like, please don't.
Okay. Vale, did you see Iris? I'm just gonna hold her up real quick just so you can
Cowboy puppy.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay, wait, hold on. That was so perfectly timed and everything. First of all, Dima. Okay, hang on. Do each of you hold on a second? I need to. Okay, hang on.
Mhm.
Okay, for each of your guys' own channels, I've put in a inspiration point
Nice.
counter.
Got it.
So that you guys, and I will update it through there. So,
Sounds good.
Dima, you got yours.
Mhm.
Prices, you will get some eventually. But Irian, I mentioned this and I thought about doing this. Remember to do this now because just for that, I'm gonna give you inspiration point because that fucking got me. That really fucking got me in the middle of all of this. that really fucking tickled me.
Here, puppy.
And the fact that you're using it and you are actually using this cute little outfit, you're actually going to use that in RP moments. In this type of moment to with Vale, I'm gonna give you that inspiration point for that because that got me so good. Okay. So that being said, now though, okay. So this is the plan that you guys come up with. So continue your conversation. You guys say, Urian's like, how about we split up?
It's about that time anyway. I feel like this would be a good time to do that if we are going to split. We can meet back
Yeah, I
at
think so too.
the bathhouse? Meet back at the
Yeah.
bathhouse afterwards?
Yeah, works for me.
Alright.
You guys have fun at the pregnant lady class thing. And yep, see you guys at the bathhouse.
Vale kind of elbows you and like kind of shoves you forward as you guys walk away.
I just sort of roll with it, and I'm like, what?
She is like shaking her head like, I can't believe you've done this.
She is always so disappointed in us. And like honestly valid, we don't make good choices.
And if we
It's just
that happen.
We
I
don't
want
make
to
good choices.
tell people that are watching, one day, like one of the first real like things that we did as a group, well, second, whatever, was the start of the session was Irian says, "I'm being a child." Ended the session with Prices saying, "We promise we won't come back. You know, we'll try not to come back." And that's how that session pretty much set up. Yeah. And that's how that session was summed up, and it was hilarious. Fun times.
Try not to be here again. So sorry about us.
Those are quotes. Those are quotes from the players. So we'll start with Prices and Dima. Here's okay. So Prices, Dima, you guys go. It's about by the time you guys get there, you do see women of different levels of pregnancy, different.
Yeah, I mean, levels.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Different
Interval of pregnancy?
yeah, I guess so.
I don't really know.
Stages, that's the word. Different stages of pregnancy. That's
Who
what we're
are
looking
we?
for.
It's 3 levels and a final boss. Like, I don't... I feel like
I
levels
guess
is fine.
that's literally true, isn't it?
Yep. You have to roll pretty high on the Constitution to survive that. So, so you guys go and you see at Lendra's home, this large home. These women, you see a couple of men here and there, but it's mostly just women that are trickling into Lendra's house here.
Mm-hmm. We will make our way in. And I feel like, and you know, tell me if I feel like if this is wrong, but we'll just be sort of off in the corner, sort of a back away from people who are more in need of this class than we are.
Yeah, we won't be like participating. We're like, watching,
Yeah,
observing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be watching the men in particular.
Okay. All right. So, the group of all of you walk into, get situated. The other women they clearly have been here before. They all know where they sit on the floor. They get into their little positions on the floor to like sit on the floor in whatever comfortable way for each of them. I know it's different for each and every one of them. Some of them sit cross-legged. Some of them, kind of spread out a little bit more, especially the very much more pregnant women. But they all, get situated. Some of them prefer more pillows. Some of them prefer just a chair. But all of it is provided. Lendra goes and you see her checking up on every single one of them to make sure everybody's good. Doing her job as a midwife, checking on everybody that, their pregnancy and such. It does look like there is just a few men, though. Most of the women, there's quite a bit of women here. There's at least a dozen, if not more, that are spaced out on the floor there. But Lendra, she goes through and she, gets everybody situated, and then she comes over to you, Prices, and Dima, and she, kind of announces to everybody in this large empty, or not empty, but large living room with just some rugs and carpeting and pillows and like nice and plush chairs and everything. She basically, built her living room to be this type of studio-esque sort of atmosphere. But she goes over to Prices and Dima here, and she announces everyone, we have a new mother. This is Prices, and I'm sorry, is she like, to the both of you, is married? I don't see a ring. Is this
informal?
It's being sized.
Yes.
And I do canonically, you guys do speak at the same time, and Lendra is like, this is her partner, Dima, and she just kind of like, say hi everybody, welcome them. And everybody in the classroom just kind of like, oh, hello, different types of greetings and such go wave from the people. What did the both of you do in that moment?
Dima takes off his chicken head. No, I'm just kidding. He wasn't wearing it. I'm just kidding.
What he was wearing
No. He took it off like around the baby store.
He's good money for that hat. You son of a bitch.
Oh my god.
Did you add it to your inventory?
I will. Yeah, I'll do that here real quick.
You can add it as the bouncy chicken in hat.
Bouncy chicken in hat, absolutely.
But everybody, waves at you guys and greets the both of you. Prices, what do you do at this moment?
Prices will just kind of grab Dima's hand, and she'll also just kind of like put her hand over her very flat stomach.
Dima, did you finish what you were saying? I don't recall.
Oh, yeah, I was just making the joke.
Oh no, you were joking about taking off the hat, but you were, yeah.
I will sort of kind of reciprocate the same thing that Prices is doing, just wave to everybody and try to act natural.
You got it. Okay. Lendra, she puts her hand on your upper back, Prices, and is giving the motions that she's guiding you in towards. No, come, let's find you a space to sit.
Oh, I'm participating this time?
You don't have to participate, but you have to be. I think it's better if you want to figure, or if you want to feel for how the classes will be. Let's put you into the class. And she kind of just really kind of gives you a gentle push forward.
It'll be okay.
I will. Okay. And that's kind of just what
and
she
she's
says, she is ushered forward.
Yeah, don't be okay. We have everybody's been in your spot where you're brand new and you don't know what to expect. It's okay. That's exactly what you're here for. And she finds a little space for you and Dima to sit on the floor.
Oh God.
Oh, you thought you weren't gonna get involved.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You thought with me.
I forgot
as
who
your
you
DM.
were. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot who you were. I forgot who you were momentarily. My bad. That was a lapse on my part.
Yeah. So, but no, in reality, this is probably what would happen anyways. So, but you guys take a seat, and Dima, I know that you said that you were trying to keep an eye on the men. Please give me a, I'll say perception check for this one.
Okay. Perception. Hell yeah, not bad.
14. Not bad at all. The men there don't give off a suspicious vibe in terms of oh, you're doing something wrong, pal. No, they give off the vibe of awkward. The same level of awkward that you guys feel, I shouldn't be here kind of feel. But the fact that they are, you see one of them is actually okay, I'm here to do, the husband thing. I'm here to do the father thing. I'm gonna be he doesn't seem like he knows what he's doing, but he's got that energy. He's got the attitude, whereas a couple other ones, they're I'm here because my wife told me to be here, that kind of feel. But none of them stand out to be suspicious.
Makes sense. I will I will actually if the men are sort of kind of congregated in a group-ish type deal, they're kind of near each other, maybe not talking to each other as men do.
No, they are sitting with their wives,
they're sitting with their
spouses,
okay,
or whoever their partner. Yeah, everybody is with their partner.
Oh, okay. Then I will also follow suit. Then, as if I noticed that before, I would have followed Prices to around her space.
Is this the women sitting down and the husband behind them? Is it that setup?
Some of them are like that. Some of them are sitting just directly next to each other. It's all whatever preference that each couple has chosen to take.
Okay.
But yeah, they are definitely together when you look around. They are with their partner.
Makes sense.
So, Prices, I'll give you the opportunity to would there be anything Prices would be looking out for in this moment while she's being seated and led to, go take a seat, or would she just be too nervous and kind of flustered to take a look at something?
Well, it depends on my dice roll, really. But she would be trying to look out for, just like, I guess, if the women are like perceiving her in any type of way, or like trying to take account of like the women that are alone in the room.
Yeah, you don't have to even really roll for that. You can see there's just over a dozen women there. The total men there's so few compared. There's probably maybe 4 or 5 men, I'll say. Then you're able to kind of pick them out and see. So probably roughly just under half of the men versus women.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I guess that's all she would really be looking out for.
Okay. All right. So you guys take a seat. So we're going to pause there for the two of you. For Demon Prices in this Le Mans class. Now, Irian, you and Vale. Vale takes you over to the house that she... oh, you know what? Did you guys give Vale the sending stone? Well, actually, Irian, you have the other sending stone, so there wouldn't be anything necessary to do that, right?
Yeah, I get the sending stone still.
Yeah, you have the sending stone. So, but you do have the sending stone, so you know that, Miriam. So, there's a way to communicate some way between the two groups. So, Irian, continuing what I was saying, Vale shows you the house that dwarf woman went to meet with Lurie. So you both approach or come in within distance of this home, and Vale points over to just kind of like over there, kind of a motion, and she says they were in there that whole time.
Okay. Was it just the two of them, or was anybody else there?
From what I can see, it was just the two of them.
Okay. So, my thought, we just be upfront and be like, hey, we might have spooked your friend. That was my intention. We've been tasked to look into some weird shit in town. Can you help us? Like, does that approach sound reasonable, or what are you thinking?
Yeah, I think that should be fine. Now, this is out of character. Vale is one of your guys' best talkers. She has the highest charisma, of course, and high persuasion, deception. She has, she's out of everybody, she's the best talker. It sucks for me as a DMPC because that means I have to sit here and talk to myself, and I hate that so much. So, if I skim through a little bit of this, I will try to do my best to stay, quote unquote, in character with everything. But if I skim through a little bit, just give me a break. All right. But Vale does go up to the door. She gives you a nod in agreement, says, yeah, let's try it. The worst thing that's going to happen is that we'll just get, the police called on us, right?
I mean, honestly, it wouldn't be the first time.
Oh. So your parents know about your nefarious activities with the law?
I mean, maybe I'm misremembering, but I feel like haven't we had guards and shit called on us before? Maybe I'm imagining that.
I don't recall. Mew, do you recall?
I feel like we've had a few
we technically did before we had our big change.
Vitas came up and asked us a bunch of questions.
I remember now. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I was like starting to think
did
like
happen.
Shit. What, did I get that wrong?
No, that did happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I mean, there is that town we can't go back to. So I mean, there's that too. But But yeah, no, it'll be fine. All right, cool. Let's do the thing.
Yeah, let's do the thing. So Vale walks up to the door and she gives it a knock, and there's a pause. There's no answer right away until you hear the familiar, actually unfamiliar voice. This is a voice that was not the dwarf woman that you spoke to. It is someone else, another female dwarf on the other side from the inside that says, there's like a pause. There's a decent length pause until she finally chimes in and says, "Who is it?" Vale looks to you, Irian, says, and just kind of gives you a look of, all right, here we go. And confirms with you the truth, right?
Yeah, we're gonna do the truth.
All right. He gives you a nod. And calls out, "Oh, hi. We had some questions. We were asked to take a look at a problem that was kind of happening in town. I just wanted to ask a couple questions, and we'll be right out of your hair." And she would have to roll a persuasion check, so I'm gonna roll for her. Oh, that's only a 2 for 7. So +5, but that was a 2. I rolled a 2. Unfortunate for her. I cannot wait till I'm fucking a level 11, dear God. So anyways. That way she can't fail this shit anymore. But the woman on the other side says, you can see, I would say, you hear some like whispering. You hear whispering from the 2 voices on the inside.
Can we recognize the other voice? So what we spoke to?
Yes, you do recognize. I would say that you probably could tell it's the other dwarf woman that you were speaking to, Irian. So but you can hear them both kind of like whispering and muttering on the other side of the door. You can tell though they are close enough, and that's why you're able to tell who you recognize the other voice, because they sound like they're right on the other side of the door. Vale, they're not opening the door. They're not responding. So Vale, seeing that this is not going very well, she does try again and says, "We promise we mean no harm. We were asked by, oh gosh, what was his name? Hang on. I think it was Landith. Yeah. We were asked by Landith over at, what was the spot's name? Did I name it?
I feel like there was a name.
Oh yeah, here it is.
but-
I was looking at the wrong session notes. And so she says, we were asked by Landith from the Full Moon Wellness Spa. He just was concerned about some of the people in town, so we're going around asking questions. So this next roll is just a higher DC.
Yeah, actually, I'll just be quiet for now.
15. Okay, that's good enough. So she both the dwarf women, there's a hush, quiet on the other side of the door, and the door cracks open, and both of you, Vale, Irian, you guys can see both of these dwarf women that are like peeking on the other side through that cracked door. And Irian, Vale too, recognize the dwarf woman that you were speaking to, and the one that's closer is a different dwarf woman. And they look like, actually, Irian, go ahead and roll an insight for me.
Okay. Go back to character sheet. As soon as I click away from it, unless the rolls are gonna. All right. That is a big ol' 9.
9. That's fine. The DC wasn't very high, so you can. It does appear that these two could be related. They look like they could be sisters. So They have very similar features, similar tone of hair color, and one of them's got a little more scruffier of a little bit of a beard going on. But they both look like they're very similar in the gene pool. But the one that you don't recognize, who must be Lori, she's at the one standing further or closer at the door, and she says, God, there's like a hair itching my damn face. Sorry. But she comes forward and, still keeping the door just cracked a little bit, and says, Landit, he asked you guys to help with something? With what does it have to do with me? And Vale, she looks at the both of them and says, well, he noticed that they're... I would say she actually, before she starts speaking, she looks back over to you, Irian, and kind of gives a look of, are we sure? She gives you a look of, are you sure we should go this route?
Yeah. Look, Landa tasked us to just look into something that was bothering him. And I'm saying all of this sort of lower, so that way it's just the four of us that can hear. Nobody like comes back here, sort of stuff. He was concerned that something was happening in town, specifically to the women, and we tried to be sort of subtle about this before, and it was not working. So we decided to be more upfront and just ask directly to see if there's anything that you might know that might help us find what exactly is going on in town. I'm sorry if I spooked.
As you see that, the woman that, the dwarf woman that you were speaking to before, kind of pushes forward, like kind of shoving into Lurie a little bit. She pushes forward and she's like, subtle? You just going around asking about the, pregnant dwarves in town. What does that have to do with my sister here?
Well, we got her name from a bartender at the the bouncing chicken place, and her name was the only name that came. And that's why we were trying to see if she might have any sort of connection to this. If not, then I apologize for the bother. But so far, and I turned to Lurie, your name is the only name that has come up at all in this. So it might not have anything to do with you. I'm hoping, if you don't mind, that we can just sort of sit down, really briefly talk, and if you're not involved, fantastic. If you are involved, maybe you can help us figure out what happened. That's all.
The both of them look at each other. I would like you, actually, you know what?
I did have a question.
Can I help you out here? Yes.
I know I'm not like in the scene, but I wanted to ask, just for future reference, if somebody has a low roll, am I allowed to give them one of my inspirations to re-roll it, or is that just non-transferable sort of deal?
Non-transferable.
Okay, that's fair.
But thank you for asking.
Yes.
So, Erin, I'm gonna help you out. So Vale, she's there, and she also chimes in and says, we absolutely don't want to disturb your peace. We don't want to cause any more stress that you have. We really just are meant to do a job, help out whatever problem is happening here. Maybe there's not even anything going on. We were asked about a concerned citizen, potentially a friend, someone who's looking out for the women in this town. So we are just asking around if we can get some clues as to what's happening in case something bad is going on. So with your input, Irian, and Vale's, I'm going to have her roll persuasion with advantage.
Nice.
Oh, I rolled awful. How?
Oh.
What was it?
I rolled a 4 and a 3 for a total of 9. Not great. Not great at all. Couldn't even hit 10. The DC got higher with this, as it was going. We did succeed, but still, 9 is not enough. So the both of them look at each other and they look back to, they have a sister nonverbal communication moment together. And then they look at the both of you. The door opens slightly and Lurie says, I will answer 2 questions, but after that, you need to leave me alone.
That's perfectly fine. I appreciate anything that you're willing to tell us, and we will be quick, I promise you.
Fine. What questions do you have?
Want to be very careful with the questions I choose.
I will let you think about it.
Okay. How about Irene does one, so that way it gives me something to think about question real quick. Is there something unnatural or out of the ordinary in terms of the pregnant women in this town?
She looks at you with that question. She looks at you very taken aback, no, there's nothing supernatural happening in this town or anything like that I'm aware of.
Okay. That's good. Turn to Vale. That's 1. What do you think they do?
Vale will look to the woman after you say that, and she's gonna look at you asking her that. She gives a moment of thought, and then she turns to the dwarf woman, to Lurie, and she says, "Who's the father?" Lurie then looks offended is not the right word. Sad. A wash of sadness goes over her face. Then she looks angry. And she, after a moment, and then her sister puts a hand on her shoulder. And Lurie then answers, he took me on a date. I thought that, we went on several dates. I thought he was the one. We hooked up. He was great. He was great. And she's saying this to her sister at this point. She's like, he was really great. His name, actually, I'm going to pull up my thing here. Jesus Christ, this generator is awful with some of them. Oh, okay, we'll go with that one. She says his name is Jusar. Jusar, again for my note takers. And she says his name is Jusar. He took me on dates, and again, he just disappeared after we hooked up, and he was just gone.
I know we've had our 2 questions, but what does he look like?
And she sighs and she looks at you and she starts getting agitated and irritated, just upset now, and beyond just being depressed about the moment. Just she says, okay, well, and let me do this thing. Hold on real quick. Okay, we'll go with this. Okay, so she says, I don't know, he was her height, and pointing to Vale, and says he had a really nice build. He was bald, blue eyes. He had, darker skin, but I haven't seen him in weeks. So, you know what? I don't even want to think about what he looks like. So, are you done?
Yes, I am so sorry to bother you. Thank you for your time. And
sure.
Yeah.
And Vale will also just kind of give a sympathetic look to them and just give them a head bow and thank you very much, Lurie, and leave them be.
All right. Well, maybe this Lasar guy is the fellow we need to find. That might be direction for us to start looking. Maybe he's done the same thing with other women in this town.
Okay, so the both of you get that information from Lurie. Now we got like everybody check-in time for everyone. We got about like 15 minutes left-ish of session tonight, so we're gonna switch back over to Dima and Prices. Dima and Prices, you guys are in the middle of this class.
Yes.
Baby class.
Oh god. I played your games. I know what this is. Oh god. Please tell me what's gonna happen to me. I need to know what's happening to me. EB, please tell me.
Swordsman, by the way, I hope you're doing good. Dima Prices, you guys are in the middle of this class. It's a large class, right? Over a dozen people here, including Lendra. Lendra, she's got like soft flats on, and she's, you know, as she walks, she's very soft on the carpeting. She's got like nice plush carpeting. You guys can tell it's new. It looks like it's definitely new. She went a little shopping. You see some like, you know, the
Okay.
we'll say, we described it last time too. They're not plastic balls, but she has like inflatable type of things where she can, you know, help with stretches or stuff like that. With
Like the rubber exercise balls.
Yes.
Okay.
Medieval version of it. Don't
Yeah,
at
yeah,
me,
yeah.
chat. But anyways, so, but you see, there's like, you know, different tools, toys, different like she's got a wicker basket, large wicker basket with like baby toys in them, and you know, different things like that are around. But she
This
goes
is stuff
around.
we didn't see last time.
These are things that you would have seen.
Okay.
But
I was trying to
she,
discern if she was like if she had went shopping recently.
you can tell that the carpeting is new, like the rug is newer, must be newer. It looks really, really nice. But just to set the atmosphere, just your surroundings, what you can see around you. So she goes around though. She's like, you know, talking to everybody like, oh, in our last class we, you know, did this and this, and you know, so she's going around doing her like intro to kind of explaining what was going to happen with today's class. So I ask the both of you, what do you guys plan on doing now?
That's tough. To really not.
You guys had all time
I
with Irian and Vale.
But it was very intriguing. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
It was, yeah.
But
The way I picture us to be sitting is Price's kind of sitting crisscross applesauce between Dima's legs. Like you're behind me.
yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I'm down with that.
And I will just I will like kind of grab his hand and I'll like, but like really hard because I'm nervous and I'm like, we're not supposed to be here. Why are we? I didn't think we were participating. But she will just try to put like an awkward smile on her face. It looks like that one emoji that's got like the squiggle mouth. And
Dima
doing it, I'm here.
will like do the lean down and rest my chin on the top of your head.
Oh, okay. Does that feel comforting? I bet it does.
That's the intent, yes.
Okay, yeah, I'll just, I guess when she feels that, she'll just be like, okay, we can do this. We can fake this, it's fine.
But I will be listening to the conversation, but I'm definitely looking around at everybody now, sort of gauging whether or not, based on what is said, to gauge like emotions or like maybe reactions to certain things that might indicate something either nefarious or upsetting in some way.
Okay. Prices, what about you? What are you doing during this class?
I will be trying to look like I am paying like full attention to the instructor, but when she feels like she can and it's not like obvious, because I don't know exactly where we're sitting in this sea of mothers, but she will kind of look around at the other mothers and just trying to discern how they're feeling, and also looking at the men that are with them, to the ones that do have men with them, to see like if they're if they look like they're being supportive, like they're in it, just trying to see if anything looks off with any of them.
Okay. So then the both of you roll perception checks, I'll say, for the different things that you guys are trying to perceive.
Jesus. I'm gonna use an inspiration on that. That's down to 1 now.
Okay, go ahead. Roll.
Come on.
I got 22.
You got it. Yeah, I'll edit your thing. Oh. Well, it's technically higher. Technically higher. So Dima, you looking for at everybody in the general sense, trying to get a feel for everybody, the atmosphere, the vibes, the emotional state of everybody. You see that you can't discern the difference between something that stands out and women being pregnant. You can't discern whether or not the women here, or the people whether or not, if it's just pregnancy anxiety, emotions being high and kind of wild because it's just, oh, she's pregnant. I can't tell. Is she actually upset about something, or is it she's just kind of going through being pregnant? You do see a different range of emotions, though. You see some women that have their fucking shit together, though. You do see a couple of them that are like, okay, I'm doing this, I'm going through my breathing exercises, I got this. And you see some other women that are like reserved, that they look like they're very unsure of the situation, unsure of what they're doing. They look like they're not like Prices in terms of anxiety of like, oh my god, what are we doing? I'm gonna get caught, what am I doing? Not like that. Very much of like, okay, I don't understand, I'm scared. It's a sense of fear from just because pregnancy is a scary thing. So you see the different range of emotions like that. You see a couple of women that have their man with them, that they are going through a couple of them are doing good, working together on the class and doing the things together. You have a couple of them that are like, can you just fucking do it? That kind of attitude. But you personally can't really discern if any of that really stands out as odd.
No.
Now, for Prices, you're 22. You look around at these people, and you're essentially kind of looking for the same thing. Just if anybody's standing out for an emotional state, or like their presence is kind of odd. Was there? So I'll say with your 22, the men do give off a lot of most of them, the few that are there, most of them, the same thing that Dima was able to glean earlier, kind of just like, okay, A couple of them look like they are in support. They want to learn. They want to be there for their partner. The others, not so much. They're kind of different levels of blasé. Like, I'm here because my wife asked me to be there, kind of a thing. A couple of them that don't look like they want to be there at all. There's a different range of the men's reactions to being here. But most of the women, they, you can tell that most of them are excited. They seem scared about the pregnancy, and some of them look like they might be just overwhelmed with suddenly being pregnant. But you do see that some of them kind of do give off the same vibe as you. A couple of them do give off like, "Oh God, what am I doing here? I'm scared. This is scary," and they exude extreme nervousness.
Okay, I guess Prices will am I already sat, or am I being led?
You already sat.
Okay. Am I near them?
Lendra is already going through the class and doing the starter things that they normally do.
Okay. So Prices will be following that, but she will try to keep an eye on those particular women that are, giving off the nervousness and like, what am I doing here kind of vibe, and maybe try to talk to them after. But she will just go along with the class, and if there is any participation point where the men are expected to participate, she'll just make sure Dima is there to do the thing, so they look like a normal couple.
Can I?
Okay.
Or maybe like a couple that is like, oh, he's super supportive. Like, let me go talk to her. Like, how do I get my man to be like that?
Right. Yeah. That's a good idea.
What were you gonna say, Dima?
I was gonna ask. At some point, Dima will sort of turn his, insightful eyes towards the instructor, to sort of gauge whether or not she is doing any of this, if she's like going through the motions on some of this, or if she's doing this in earnest. Like, I know that'd be like kind of hard to read, but like, I want to know if there's something nefarious going on, which we don't know yet. If she
go ahead and roll
an
insight for me.
Yeah.
Now remember, you did incite her earlier during the
that's
whole
true. During like the
meeting.
introduction. Yeah.
So you did, and I will remind you that you were able to, because you did roll high on that insight, you were able to glean that she seems like she's just like really, she's the Lamaze class version of a car salesman right now.
That's
she
true.
is making bang for her buck right now, because there's a lot of, she is maybe not fully aware that it's odd that there's so many women suddenly showing up wanting her classes, but she's taking full, you were able to determine that she is taking full advantage of this situation. But I will do a little bit of you're go ahead and roll insight, and I'll determine after your roll.
Super high. No, yeah, I probably wouldn't know anything more, I would imagine, after that.
Not anything more than what you already know. Yeah. But you can tell that in this moment, while she's going around and, getting, working with the different people in the class, and even with the men, seeing you, she looks like she actually is genuinely happy to see the both of you there. She is genuinely happy that she sees you in particular there, because like she had mentioned before, she asked you as the man, are you going to show up? Right. Essentially, she asked, and she was like, you fucking better, because your wife is not the only one in this. You better show up as well, sir. So she had that kind of an attitude. So she does seem like she's genuinely happy that good job, you're here for your partner. You're doing great. And you can tell that she's trying to work with the other men as well, and she's being there and being supportive of the women who are there, the people who are there who don't have a partner with them.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So I'll say with your 8, in as a supplement to kind of that role that, the insight that you already done, I'll say that's what else you're able to glean.
Okay.
In this moment.
Gotcha.
So we need to wrap up in a couple minutes here. So I will say So, Dima, Prices. Class starts wrapping up. For the both of you, at one point, Lendra does come over to the both of you and, says, okay, so this is, a couple of the things that you would do. Here, try this move. Here's an intro to your breathing exercise. She just kind of gives you guys, a special trial run of like how the different things would go in her class. But she does, give you guys particular attention at some point to make sure you guys are good and that you're, seeing the value of your purchase, we'll say.
Exactly.
So she goes through doing all that, and eventually the class ends. That is the information that you guys were able to do, if that's what you guys were going to do during this time. Eventually she wraps it up. It's about roughly an hour later. You guys go through a lot of different information. You see the class, doing their little exercises and like actual exercising and their birthing exercises, things like that. But she completes the class. Everybody starts packing up and getting ready to leave. What do you guys do in this moment?
I will lead down the Prices and say, this is going to be our last chance, more than likely, to, at least in a timely manner, get information. So we need to maybe just be direct with some of these people. Split off and ask a couple of different people and see what happens.
Okay, yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Will sort of split off. As people are like trickling out, Dima will like go outside first, and try and maybe catch one lady in particular that might be by herself, that is not with a partner.
Okay. You're gonna look for one of the women that was there solo. Okay, we're gonna put a pin in you for a second then. Prices, what do you do?
I'm going to stick around inside. I assume we have like little mats or something, or maybe someone's just like, I'm gonna be looking for a woman that is just kind of lingering alone. And she's like, slowly like folding up like cardigan or putting on something to like, go out if it's cold or whatever. But I'm going to be looking for that person inside to maybe try and talk to them.
You got it. So you're both looking for one of the pregnant people that are solo, but one you're doing it outside, you're doing it inside. Okay, let me make my note. Irian, at this time, you and Vale had, you guys didn't take super long to go and do this. You guys, considering the class took almost an hour. So you and Vale show up eventually, before the class ends. So the both of you are just kind of hanging out outside, okay?
Yep.
All right. So, but you do see, Irian, at some point, the people who were inside start coming back outside. And as the both of you are... I'll ask you this, though, as we were wrapping it up. Since you and Vale had to kind of hang out and wait for everything, do you have a conversation with her?
I would say, so this Luson fella, I'm curious if he's just another, just douchebag dude, or maybe there's a thing to this. I don't know. I feel like this might be... Let's wait to see what the other two say. Maybe they found something else and this guy is just an asshole, but I don't know. Maybe there's something to this guy.
Vale will nod and says, yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. A lot of douchebag guys out there who just leave their partners.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's very true. This whole thing, it feels like if we had just ended up walking into this town, I feel like we probably wouldn't have clocked that anything was wrong. And the only reason we're looking into any of this is because that Landis fella is telling us that there's something weird. I don't know. I feel like there's just not a lot of pieces to work with here, less than usual.
And Vale, listening to you, she's gonna nod in agreement and say, "Yeah, I definitely think that is the case, but
Yeah.
I do think something's off. Don't you feel it?"
Something is off. It's hard to place what it is. I don't know. We'll see what the other two say. Go from there. I feel like whatever it is either being really, really subtle, which means it's gonna be really tricky to track down whatever's going on, or I don't know what the or is. There's an or. I just don't know what it is. But yeah, and that's. I don't know. I'm just gonna hang out here with Iris and scratch her ears while we wait because I don't know what else to do.
Yeah, Vale will just kind of little nods and say, "Yeah, we'll take this one step at a time." And at a certain point after that conversation, Dima, you'll see come out, and it looks like Dima is trying to speak to one of the women that was in the class. You don't see Prices, and Prices, you are inside looking to see if you can speak to one of the lingering women inside. So that is where we'll go ahead and end stream at and session.
Woo!
Thank you, everybody, for coming on by.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much for the follows and all of the chatters. We appreciate you guys.
Yeah, this is a very good first stream.
I hope you are enjoying the story so far.
I know it's really weird for people watching who are coming into this very mid-story, but I hope, to be honest, like the previous events were kind of they're things that happened. They're not necessarily connected. There's a couple things that happened that are connected, for example, but eventually when we circle back around to those events, for example, I mentioned a character at the beginning of stream, an NPC that they made a deal with. His name is Vetcher. He is a very powerful, who they suspect to be a vampire of some sort, perhaps. They all made a deal to help this Vetcher guy, and eventually they will have to circle back around to that. So the party themselves are just learning about this man, so you won't be too far off from being where they are. There's a special tavern in this castle that they are staying at, with a very special bartender who is a moose taxidermy on a wall. He is the one that runs this tavern, who also seems very powerfully magical and such. So you guys are going to meet a lot of interesting characters that we have set up in this world. But yeah, no, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out. And let's go over. So we do this campaign every other Sunday. So we won't have one next week, the 25th, but party members, the 1st of February, how are we looking?
I am good. I don't think I've got anything going on.
Only thing I have on my calendar is D&D, so I'm assuming that's this.
Yep, same here.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
We'll mark it down.
All right, perfect. So everybody, that looks like that'll be when our next stream will be, which will be February 1st, same time, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And happy early birthday!
Yeah.
Again, thank you everyone for the views, the followers.
Yes.
We had a great time sharing this with everybody, and it's just been shenanigans after shenanigans, and we're having a great time.
Oh, yeah.
And now,
We appreciate
little
you
Iris,
guys.
a little puppy,
Thank you for hanging out.
has
Yeah.
has a little cowgirl outfit. It is so cute.
I actually need to share. I need to share a picture of Kenma in our Discord because it's her only outfit that she's ever had, because I don't put outfits on my cats, but she got neutered and was refusing to deal with the cone. So I had to put her in little like jumpsuits.
The onesie?
But
Yeah.
yeah, a little onesie, but it's like yellow. And my friend was like, "Oh no, she's like Walter White."
But
Oh
yeah,
gosh.
it's really good. Yeah, I'll have to send it to you. I'll have to find it because it's so old, but I'll find it and send it to you guys because it's so funny.
And also, Mew, yeah, we'll add that command ASAP. I'll go through and start adding those other commands.
for
I
the
got lazy
links.
after a certain point.
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm also gonna make commands that'll bring up each of us individually as well. You do
Mhm,
exclamation point Mew, it'll bring up your thing as well. So
Mew.
I'll go through and add all those commands and such.
I'll go
but
through
yeah,
mine
thank you.
and see like if I feel like we need any. Because sometimes I have one that like you can roll like a d20, a d10, and a d12. Just for chat to like for funsies.
So, yeah, no, thank you everybody for hanging out. We'll be back on February 1st. You guys have a great night, and thank you, my players, for having this session tonight. I hope you guys have a good one. We'll see you guys February 1st.
Bye,
Night-night.
guys.